Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan, here with another Plan With Me video in my classic Daydreamer that I use as my memory planner. So this week I decided to do something different from the month of January. I decided that I'm going to do all the decorating and all of the writing in all at once. I've liked the process so far for January, but I'm just trying something new. So this is for this week that you see here is Monday, January 22nd through January 28th. And this week I will be decorating Monday, January 29th to Sunday, February 4th. And I will be using some of the pieces left over from the December Planner Society kit. I love using this kit in so many different ways, and you get so much from a kit that you can make it work for absolutely anything. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, take the pages out of the planner. There we go. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually cut out the pictures that I had printed for this week. Now I don't have a selfie printer or anything like that, so I actually use an app on my phone called the Pick Stitch app, and I organize it so that the actual pictures printed are 4x6, and then I organize it into the grids depending on how many pictures I have, and then I actually just get it printed at Staples. I have a Staples about not even a 5-minute drive away from my house, so this is really convenient for me. The next thing I do is actually just lay down the pictures on the days that they go with. Now it's funny watching this video again because where I initially put the pictures down is not where they ended up, funny enough. So here I'm trying to take the last leftover strips and trying to also place down die cuts. Part of the process of memory planning is just playing around with the layout of things, and it's easier to do this with die cuts and paper rather than stickers, because at least with die cuts you can move things around until you get the right feel of the layout, whereas with stickers, once you put them down, unless they're repositionable kind, it's really difficult to lift that up and change the layout. So what I'm doing here is, with those extra strips of the paper and the acetate left over, I'm creating kind of like a layered strip washi look. And I'm doing a fishtail cutout. Sorry, this is off screen here. And then what I'm going to do is just glue it down into the corner so it creates kind of like that double layer washi look. And I glue it down just using a regular glue stick. It's not the greatest thing to hold down everything, but it works for now. I'm not too fussy. And then I just place the picture right on top. And I'm using some of this gorgeous washi tape from the Planner Society kit. I love this washi. I could probably do or tape everything up in this washi. That picture is actually from the Thursday night where my husband and I stayed in and watched a movie. It had been such a busy week that I really just wanted to take a picture of the two of us watching a movie. What did we watch? We watched Clash of the Titans. I'd never seen it before. It was okay. So the next thing I do here is I'm gluing down this gorgeous die cut, but what I wanted to do was add some of the extra strips of paper to kind of go along with the pattern. And then once I actually put the big die cut down, I realized that you couldn't really see the strips of paper to begin with, but there's still a really nice effect to it. It's such a huge die cut, it's beautiful. And I don't mind using such a big die cut in my memory planner just because there's still a lot of writing room for me. Then I move on to the picture for Wednesday of my son with his little Timbit and his chocolate milk. He had his first session with the speech pathologist that day with the play group, and we went for a little coffee and chocolate milk, and he got a free Timbit because the lady at the counter thought he was so cute. So I wanted to just commemorate that with a little picture. And then I'm doing the same thing with the leftover strips of vellum and paper. And these strips are basically what's left over when I create my dashboards in my B6 Traveler's Notebook. So I create that strip and I decide, is it going to go that way or do I want it going the other direction? I love the way that the two papers look together, and I like having a bit of texture on the page. I didn't glue the whole strip of vellum down onto the paper. I like that it was actually a bit loose. and then I'm going to put my picture on top. That was from Friday, where we ate our rainbow jello in preschool. I'm trying to get better at taking even little daily pictures, whether it's something from a small event that happened or even something that I just want to remember. I want to get into a better habit of taking pictures like that. And then on Saturday, my mom, my sister, and I, we all went to this terrarium workshop where we made those little planters. And so I took a picture of the planter, and then I love that picture of my mom, me, and my sister down at the bottom. And it works so well with this planner because right there it says place a picture. And I'm glad that I formatted this picture to be that size because it seems to fit perfectly in that corner. So just placing a few more die cuts. I like that clock because it's almost like a remember this moment. And then this coffee cup with the pen. I don't mind that it's actually sticking out a bit over the page. It just looks really good to me that way, and I wanted to be able to capture the whole die cut, so I didn't mind it going off the page a bit. So just gluing now on top. And so far I am really liking this process of decorating and writing and putting the pictures down all at once. It helps me to keep everything in context. So now I'm just going to write down what happened in my week. And that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this new process, and if you have any questions about that, again, leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have yourselves a great day.